What's good, 2K family? Today we're going to dive into some really important things. Animations are a big part of the gameplay loop, and I want to go deep into this conversation because I have a series about things that I dream of for NBA 2K. And this one deserves its own video, even though I put it in a recap of a lot of things I want for my career. We're going to talk about it in detail. Make sure you leave your thoughts about things you want to see in the comments. We want the devs to see this. We want them to enjoy and get inspired by what y'all doing and what y'all bringing. So this is about you. Even though I'm going to share my thoughts, you can help elaborate in your opinion. All right. So with all that being said, let's get it. So you're watching my footage. You're watching me basically defense, shoot, dunk, all that good stuff. Dribbling and dunking and layups. I want to talk about those three aspects, and I want to help the animations become even better than ever in any 2K ever. If you give me the chance, I'm going to take you on a journey that's going to change 2K forever. All right. So let's say I got control of NBA 2K and I want to work on some animations and I want to change some things. Okay. So here we go. First things first, when you go make a move and you're going to dunk on somebody or you're going to dribble or do a layup, there's animations you can trigger. You have control of most of the animations. There are things that you don't control within those animations, and there are restrictions. And so far, 2K has gotten better and better, giving us, more animations and things like that. But there is more customization to your character that you can make, and I want to kind of showcase that. So right here in animations, I can come in, and this is amazing. For the average Joe, this is a lot. It's like, I don't know what to do in here. What are we doing? It's too much. And I want to start off with things like layups and dunks. All right. So we're going to start off with dunks, and I want to kind of show you the variety of dunks you can get with a Giannis package. This is a package of dunks that you get for putting Giannis on. I believe this is amazing, and I'm grateful for them to do this. And they have all the NBA players. But we're playing MyCareer, which is about you, the player. So what I would like is to be able to do to be able to customize all of this. So right now we're able to customize a dunk packages and we can put them all together. But we still get stuck on doing some dunks when we don't want to. I'm pretty good at triggering the same dunk over and over and over because I practice so much, but this would be an amazing feature. So basically, imagine if I can click on Giannis right now as I go to make a dunk package. Let's just say we're going to go and create one right now. We'll call it test, okay? Because I'm going to delete this after. But I come up in here and I go into the packages of players that I really like. Let's say Michael Jordan, he's the greatest. If I go to click on his dunks, he's doing the carriage, but the main thing I want is that free throw dunk. I can't get that free throw dunk without putting on all his other dunks. So if I come from the sideline, I can't do a quick tomahawk dunk. I might end up doing this cradle dunk or his side leaning dunk that he'll do. And we don't want all of those animations. We just want the free throw dunk. So 2K could make a feature where they make it that free throw dunk right there. I can say I only want that piece of package in my dunk package. So all of a sudden I'm taking one part of Jordan's. All of a sudden there's a new right here, customize for Jordan. And when I customize, I can pick the free throw between the legs dunk. Then it still means I have to figure out my baseline dunk. I got to figure out my two-hand dunks. I got to figure out my left-hand dunk. And then I keep on doing that with every single player. I can pick one part of their animation and add it until I fill up every single aspect. The standing dunks, the 2-foot and 1-foot moving dunks, all of those things, the alley-oops, I can select. In these alley-oops, for example, if I was to pick somebody like this crazy windmill, I might get blocked a lot. You'll be surprised. You might don't get blocked all the time, but it's definitely doable with great defenders. And there's certain dunks that's just not worth doing. For example, with elite dunks, you look at these dunks right here, they're pretty efficient, effective, and very fast. And that's the type of dunk I would rather select than doing a full 360, doing all this fancy stuff that might just get blocked, right? But let's just say, like I said, every package has their own thing, and I'm able to change that. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because this doesn't only go for dunk packages. This can actually go for layups. So when you see these layups, if I do it with my right hand, my left hand, two-handed, on the baseline, you know, holding the right stick down, I'm going to get all of these variables, which is such a cool thing. And I love the fact that it's in the game because it lets me control the game. But imagine customizing this and saying, I only want his scoop, or I only want this specific thing in there. I don't want to have all these other stuff. It's not for me. Okay, that's a game changer, and that's going to be incredible. Then we're going to move over to Steve Francis, for example. What is it about the Steve Francis that you love most? Is it the crossover? Is it the between the legs? Well, guess what? You don't have to equip all of that stuff. You can just put on whatever you like about this. And then you go over to Brunson, and now you want his behind the back, or you want his hezzy within the size up, and you're making a customized size up package for MyCareer because it is your player and it isn't an NBA player. And this is a feature I've been asking for a while, but I would love for them to do that for all of these different elements. Same thing with the step back. I mean, everybody knows Brunson's was a very cool addition. It was at the end of the year though. Should have been at the beginning. But the point is, if I just want to step back when he's standing still, but I want Zach LaVine's moving step back, if you're going to see, because there's a speed boost that you can get with that. You go with Zach, that one right there. And then we're going to be able to manipulate the game to our play style. Okay. And then you start picking other characters, step backs, whoever you really like and that you want to do specific dribble moves with and have a play style for. All of this overall, if you put that into the game, it changes everything into a new world and makes it very, very fun and interesting, in my opinion. This is a big time feature that I'm asking for, and it's going to cost 2K some money, so I don't know when they'll ever do it. I've been asking this for years, actually, for as long as they've had this in their game. I've pretty much asked for this. And hopefully, one day they'll actually put it into the game. We will see in the near future, but personally, it's something I want. If you really agree with me, tag these developers, let them know, let them see this video, and then we can, push it out there. I know a lot of y'all be copy pasting, so it's okay, man. It's okay. Just share it with the devs. Let's get it done. All right. That's pretty much today's video. I have a series covering dribble, shooting, and more. This video should be popping up about what else I want in the game. Make sure you go leave a like and comment if this was informative and you have fun with it. See y'all on the next one. It's popping up now. Peace.